This is Akasvani, the news read by Indu Chukku. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Australian counterpart Anthony Albanese participated in the third Australia-India Annual Leaders Summit in Melbourne today, during which they held delegation-level talks aimed at strengthening bilateral ties. Both prime ministers delivered joint press statements at Government House, Victoria, following the conclusion of the summit. To secure peace and stability across the Indo-Pacific, the leaders signed a landmark joint declaration on defense and security cooperation, institutionalized an annual defense ministers' dialogue, and launched a unified maritime security collaboration roadmap. Prime Minister Modi said India and Australia have taken a major step forward in the field of nuclear energy by signing a significant agreement that will enable the supply of uranium from Australia to India. Further, Australia-India partnership on cyber-critical technologies and supply chains and a dedicated critical minerals corridor were also operationalized. Later, the Prime Minister will also interact with the Indian diaspora at a community event in Melbourne. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan today launched a landmark national initiative for the sustainable utilization of India's high seas fishery resources at the Orissa University of Agriculture and Technology in Bhubaneswar. Calling the blue economy a transformative engine of national prosperity, the Vice President urged the youth to embrace modern technology-driven fisheries and maritime professions as a cornerstone of Vikshit Bharat. Meeting of the BRICS Transport Working Group has begun in Nagpur today as part of third BRICS Transport Ministers meeting under BRICS 2026 chairship of India. Addressing media persons after the working group meeting, Union Transport Secretary V. Umashankar said that senior officials deliberated on the main issues of circularity, mobility, urban infrastructure, sustainable development. Similarly, best practices in the transport sector and transportation issues were discussed. The body of the fourth victim who went missing in the flash floods triggered by a cloudburst in Kaipanyor district in Arunachal Pradesh on June 24 has been recovered and identified as Tau Anjina, 46-year-old. With the recovery of Tau Anjina's body, 4 of the 5 missing persons have now been traced and one still remains missing. MLA Teju Mohesh Chai on Thursday declared the Miao Khagam block of Changlang district of Arunachal as cataract blindness backlog-free block at a function held at Miao. Sharing the news in a social media post, the MLA informed that the Miao Khagam block is the first block in the country to have achieved this rare feat under any government program. In a mudslide incident that occurred on Thursday at Lohitpur, Teju, in which 6 construction laborers were trapped, one managed to come out on his own, while the remaining 5 persons were rescued by the SDRF, Army, Police, and other responding agencies. Out of the 5, 2 Rahul Kumar, 26-year-old, Bipin Kumar, 33 years old, succumbed to their injuries despite being immediately shifted to Teju Zonal General Hospital. Arunachal Pradesh University's Mass Communication Department Assistant Professor Dr. Prem Taba has been awarded the prestigious South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation Research Grant 2026 to 2027 by the SARC Cultural Center Colombo for a research project under the theme Interpreting Shared Heritage, Cross-Cultural Narratives in Museums in the SARC region. Dr. Taba's winning proposal was titled When the Vitrine Silences the Forest, Decolonizing Tribal Heritage Communication in the Museums of the Eastern Himalayan SARC Corridor. The southwest monsoon has covered the entire country today by further advancing into the remaining parts of Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab and the North Arabian Sea. Talking exclusively to Akasvani News, senior scientist at IMD, Dr. Naresh Kumar, has said that in the last few days, moderate to heavy rainfall is continuing in Delhi, NCR, Uttar Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. Meanwhile, in Delhi, waterlogging due to incessant rain since last night has affected normal life. That's all in this news bulletin. Namaskar.